Hello, wherever you are in the world, day, morning, evening. I hope you're having a great one. Let me share this out right now. All right, so I am pulling, just doing a collective read for Valentine's Day upcoming. I think some parts of the world we already are in Valentine's Day, so we're just taking a look at those energies for us all. Hold on, let me share this out again. Here we go. Just taking a moment here to share. Just a moment. Whoops. That wasn't it. Is that the share? Okay. I'm trying to share it out. I wanted to share it to, let's see, another group here. Yeah, Karen, I like that too. Oh, hold on, let me switch the music here. All right, I do own the rights to the music. Once I get it going here. I was trying to share it to Lightworker live feeds, but I couldn't find it on there. I can't find the button. I shared it to this group, so I don't know. It's funny. All right, well, I'll share it when I'm done. But yeah, I'm just doing a collective reading today, so I'm not doing individual pulse right now. This is a collective reading. So this is for all of us, just a quick check-in for Valentine's Day energies. Excuse me while I get this going here. Maybe. Okay. Let me try again. All right. Excuse that. Yeah, I love the hearts. I thought they were really festive. Here. Okay. Spirit. Oh yeah, guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, then just connect with me here on Messenger, and we'll get that set up for you. And let's see. There it is. It helps having my tongue out. That's like the key to getting anything done in my life. There we go. That's yeah, something that I do when I'm concentrating. Not that I have any weird quirks or anything. All right, so Spirit. What is in our highest best good to know right now for Valentine's Day? There's the music. I do own the rights to the music. So the music you hear playing in the background, I composed and recorded that in 528 hertz. So you're receiving healing energies as that plays in the background. Okay, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what is in our highest best good to know right now for the collective for Valentine's Day energies coming in for Valentine's Day for all of us? So yeah, working hard right now. Spirit wants us to keep working on whatever it is we've been working on. So if that is relationships, Spirit is guiding us to continue to do that, to continue to put forth effort. Because these efforts are going to help us to co-create with Spirit, with Divine. I'm also hearing getting clear. Yeah. There's an energy, there's like, that spy card there. So a lot of us, maybe in partnerships, we're in our only means of communicating right now, are, is actually on social media. So there may be a little bit of, not hopefully not unhealthy stalking, but, just kind of checking each other out. Partnerships coming into balance. Partnerships coming into balance. I'm working on our 3D stability. Working on our 3D stability. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Letting go, releasing. So Spirit wants us to release, to continue to release. Hi, Stephanie. It's so good to see you. Hello, Kathy. How are you, honey? It's so good to see you guys. I'm doing a collective reading for Valentine's Day. So, all right. So let's see. What else? I'm going to pull some romance cards in a minute. And some angel cards. There we go. Yeah, not give up. So we are being guided that if there has not been stability, to not give up. If there has not been stability and balance, to not give up, but to keep working at it. And again, I'm hearing, for some of us, it's, completely working on ourselves. And, that's the same, the same is true when we're in partnership. We want to continue to work on ourselves because that helps to heal our partner and helps to keep our relationships healthy, balanced. Because relationships that are out of balance, they're not, they're not healthy, they're toxic, and they don't serve either person, within that dynamic. Hi, Cindy. Hello, honey. Good to see you. I need some romance in my life, Cindy says. We all need some romance in our lives. Even if we're in partnership and not single, we all need romance. Like we can, have a romantic point of view, and everything can be filled with romance. Just depends on the perspective that we have. So another card of balance. So yeah, that's what we're doing. These energies are coming in. And, a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. A lot of fire for those of us who are in partnerships. There's a lot of fire and a lot of passion here. Reciprocity and balance. And if that's not what's going on at the moment, then Spirit wants us to know that it's coming. It's coming, to not give up and to, surrender outcome, like the way that it's going to look or the way that we think it might come about. And this just came to me. It's like, releasing control over it, releasing control, because our, how to say this, how to word this, our definition or our methods, our past methods of trying to bring about balance within relationships, may not have been, may not be the best way to move forward. Does that make sense? It's like shifting into a new paradigm and allowing Spirit to do it, and understanding that, people have free will. And then also setting boundaries, establishing these healthy boundaries that helps both people, step up to the plate. But yeah, big changes and a lot of passion here. A lot of passion, a lot of balance. Beautiful. What else, Spirit? Yeah, no, like releasing the past. So if there are partnerships wherein there was imbalance in the past and these are coming into balance, this is important for us to, release that and not dwell on it. I'm not saying ignore it, right? But just not to dwell on those energies, and so that the gift of this balance can come in. And for singles, it could be, this gift coming in, new relationships. And not allowing past relationships or the memory of them or the traumas of them or the pain of them, disappointments in them, to have us focused on the wrong things, so that when the divine, I love this filter, but it's kind of dark, to have this beautiful divine gift so that we can see the divine gift when it's coming in for us. Yeah, a lot of newness. We've got new beginnings coming in, so they may not be here yet. But it's really important to be able to do that, to release the past, not to forget about it. So, we can just retain the lessons going forward, and we can ask for that. We can ask our spirit team to please let me see the lessons in these past situations so that I can take that going forward and release all the pain or negative patterning, negative conditioning from the past, like the way we learned, to sort of behave in relationships. Yeah. So that when this new beginning comes in, we're not afraid, because the Fool is unafraid. Because the Fool, even though jumping off into this abyss here without being able to see anything, he's got a very light load. He's released all the past baggage. So it's important for us to do that. And if that baggage is negative self-perceptions, or not stepping into our self-love, or negative patterns of behavior that we have developed, negative coping mechanisms that we have developed, and again, conditioning, like stories we've been told about ourselves, that we believe, those things we need to release, as well as our past histories. And so since this is talking about Valentine's Day, it can be, general, and it is. But, for these relationships to come in and for us to be able to take leaps of faith, there has to be this amount of self-worth and knowing our value and setting clear boundaries with people, and that's what allows the Fool. His light load, that's what allows him to leap forward with faith. His belief that anything is possible, miracles can happen, and that what is in front of him is going to be good. And so, when there have been past situations that have taught us otherwise, or people who have told us otherwise, or things that we have, again, learned, trauma responses, all that kind of stuff, keep us focused here, then we can't see the gift. So releasing all that baggage. He's got like a stick. He's like a hobo. I don't know. People used to dress up as hobos, and that's not politically correct to say now. But it's like packing light and understanding, releasing anything heavy or anything that prevents us from taking this leap. And that can be in anything in life. That can be in anything in life. It can be moving into new careers. It can be taking, opportunities, moving home, and relationships, taking it to the next level in existing relationships. But all of those things, have to, they're better accomplished for us. They're much easier, these transitions, because he's over at the beginning again, the fool's journey is at 0 point. He's completed the journey, and so many of us are at the ends of cycles and beginnings of new ones. So we're looking at this abyss, wondering if we can trust. And the way we can do that is to release and let go of the stories we've told ourselves, the stories that other people have taught us. So just taking the lessons there. Because the problem with looking at those past situations and disappointments is, dwelling on it. The problem with that is dwelling on it and taking it forward and internalizing it as somehow you did something wrong. We did something wrong, or, we must be X, Y, and Z, whatever stories you're telling yourselves, whatever stories we tell ourselves about failure, quote, failure. But it's important we can just take the lesson. We can ask the archangels to cut and help us to release. We can ask Creator to do this. We can ask our entire spirit team to help us release, our ancestors, the universe. And we can release those stories around them. Not the fact that it didn't happen, right? It's not like pretending it didn't happen, but the stories around them that have affected the image of ourselves and our trust and faith. So, yeah. Anyway, that fool leaping, he's completed a cycle. He's completed the journey, and he's learned the lessons. He's moving forward, and we're moving forward with steady progress now. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull some romance angels, though. I'm going to put yay, Mercury retrograde. I'm going to pull some romance angels. Spirit, what is coming in for us, for the collective? Valentine's Day energies. Because it's the self-love. That's important. It's the self-love. Spirit, what is our highest? There we go. Passion, yeah. And that completely correlates with the, with that King of Wands I pulled there. It's a mastery, moving into the mastery level of our passions and understanding and recognizing them. So for some of us, this is passion within relationships, that kind of romantic passion. And in existing relationships, there will be an increase. There will be an increase. And with releasing old conditioning and old stories we told ourselves, through forgiveness of ourselves and others, then we're able to embrace this passion more. And whether that is us moving toward our passions or embodying that, and that reflects outward. And that reflects outward in everything that we do. And then we have it as safe for you to love. Yeah, completely resonating with our earlier message, with the Fool and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, just about letting go. It's surrendering and understanding is safe. That just because bad things may have happened in the past or disappointing things happened in the past, it doesn't mean that same thing is going to happen in the future, because we're moving into entirely new cycles and we have learned our lessons. So we're moving upward in this beautiful spiral. Yeah. ascending into higher states of self-love and unconditional love for ourselves and others. Love yourself first. Here we go. So again, it's all about self-love. It is all about self-love. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. That is a message that I think is really important right now because of Mercury retrograde. During Mercury retrograde, like the X's all come out of the woodwork, right? So pay attention to any red flags you get. Pay attention. Because these lessons that we have learned, we can identify these red flags. If we see any red flags, we know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that, okay, this entire relationship isn't right, although it can. It can definitely mean that. But it can mean, in these energies, not right now. It can mean us saying, no. No to something. No to some behavior that makes us feel, that makes us not feel good about ourselves, or that makes us not feel good just in general, like within our bodies. Okay. What else? And that's also another part of learning those lessons that the Fool has learned, because he's cycling back around. He's already been through the world. He's still taking that leap of faith. But he is gleaning the lessons from these past situations. And so that's what we're doing. Let go of control issues. What I say about controlling, like trying to control behaviors, trying to control other people, and understanding and releasing and allowing people their free will choices. And these control issues that we all have them to some extent. They're fear responses, they're trauma responses. Like fear of they can originate from childhood wounds. Their fear of abandonment popping up, like when we're wanting to control something. It's fear, of say hi to Bowie. She's like, put me down now. So it's like, we're wanting to control because it's scary. This Fool is leapt into the abyss and can't see the bottom. But yeah, and then we have finances and career. So those are definitely playing part right now, and that's no surprise. It's no surprise with the state. Let's just say the state of things. So they're a concern at the moment for so many of us, And so a lot of our relationships are being affected by it. And, how could they not? How could they not? I know. She is a silly kitty, but I love her so much. She's my soul friend. I think she's a spirit guide. Like, she's my spirit guide. She's a lot of fun. Be assertive. Okay, so this is us moving toward our passions and these new beginnings that are being presented to us and being offered to us by Divine. And having that self-confidence, because we can't have self-confidence if we're telling ourselves limiting beliefs that are not true, or in self-criticism, so be assertive. And then we have abundance. Beautiful. So we're coming out of this finances and career, are an issue, and moving into abundant mindsets. Because manifestation of abundance, that comes from the heart. Manifesting everything really comes from the heart. We say have a positive mindset, and that helps, but feeling it and feeling grateful in the heart that's where all abundance is. And the heart chakra, that's where love is. And love is abundance. Abundance is just one form of love. Love is a form of abundance. They're intertwined. They're intertwined in us. We are more open and loving in our heart spaces toward ourselves and others, and seeing the beauty in everything. That automatically puts us in a state of appreciation and receiving more of the same. So abundance completely connected to the heart chakra. What else, Spirit? So whether these dynamics are taking place within your relationships or within your relationship to yourself or your environment or in your workspace or, your relationship to the divine, these things are happening for all of us. And recovery, here we go. We have recovery. And that is beautiful. Look at that, that's financial recovery. That's recovery of the heart space, recovery of faith, recovery of belief, and recovery of the self, like a reclamation of ourselves as we release old conditioning and stories that we've been telling ourselves that weren't true, that were keeping us limited, because it affected our self-belief. Beautiful. So yes, recovering from that, and for some of us, it's financial, definitely financial recovery, and recovery of balance within relationships. And they don't have to all be like romantic relationships either. It can be balance, recovery of balance within friendships, family relationships. Our relationships with money, our relationships with divine, absolutely. Our relationships with cats. And then we have perfect timing. So these things are coming in. Again, I said, we're ending these major cycles and beginning new ones. So new solutions and new opportunities are going to be presented to us in perfect timing. And for a lot of us, it may not have looked like that. Like we might have been questioning ourselves, what am I doing wrong? If things had felt out of balance, or not moving forward, like stagnant, we might have been questioning, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? What can I do? And it may not be, there may not have been anything that we could do. It's just a matter of timing. It's just a matter of timing. These things take time. The seeds that we have planted take time. And then divine has its own time. This cat is cracking me up. She's like gone insane for a minute. I love it when she does that. Bowie. She's dashing back and forth like a maniac. Okay, Spirit, one more here for that deck. There's something better coming in. Okay, so this is why it appears that we have been stagnant while we were doing our healing and recovering from the past, releasing illusions and self-limiting beliefs. There's something better coming in with divine timing. Beautiful. So things have been on hold while divine puts them into place for us. So we've got beautiful things coming in. And so our job is to keep that faith, that we do. All right. Now, I'm going to pull one more. Here we go. Track down your fears. Now, you guys, I posted a card the other day about connecting with the emotions, releasing fears, in the group there. In Sher Tarot, and it was about releasing fears and moving beyond the fears, and what we want is often on the other side of fears. And I have this guy here, the hunter, and again, my apologies for how dark the filter is making this, but this guy says basically what we want is often on the other side of fear. And so that is a recurring theme right now with these energies. What we want is often on the other side of fear. And so what we want now may be different from what we wanted last week. What we want now may be different from, what it was 20 years ago, I imagine. It is. So our blessings are on the other side of that. And it's important to be able to release those fears so that we can track down. So Spirit is giving us this time to go forward and take a look at our fears so that we can release them. And situations that are triggering fear responses within us are there so that we can see, oh my goodness, I thought I had released that a long time ago. I thought I had moved past that a long time ago, But we get to deeper and deeper and deeper layers as we ascend and as we move through this journey. It's important to be able to identify those fears so we can move beyond them, because we can't have all this abundance if there's fear stopping us from taking action toward what it is that we love, our passions, and knowing we're deserving of them, So Spirit is guiding to connect to nature, feel nurtured, and understand that we are loved, all of us, and that we all deserve abundance. We all deserve unconditional love simply by existing. We all deserve it. We all deserve to follow our dreams and our passions because we are here. All right. And each of us plays a part in this, Each of us plays a part in this plan. And one more here. Yeah. That one really wanted to come out. Did you guys see that flip and stick there? And I'm going to have to get my glasses for this one. Okay. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Yeah. Another repetition of that theme of healing ourselves, healing inner child wounds, healing and moving beyond these fears. And for a lot of us, it's cellular healing. And they're not separable, right? They're not separable. Mind, body, spirit, all that is connected. So our thoughts, our emotions, they affect our DNA. They affect our DNA. Excuse the noise outside. It sounds like, I don't know what it is. People, obviously. But I'm not really sure why there's all that noise. My apologies for the noise. I'll talk louder. All right. So, yes, physical and emotional healing and understanding that this is possible, that our thoughts, our emotions, affect our DNA. Our DNA is not set. Like, it's mutable. We can change our DNA with our thoughts. We can change our DNA. Healing is possible emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. And we have so much more power than we ever knew. Well, the ancients knew that, but we forgot for a very long time. And now we're learning it again with people like Bruce Lipton doing research into this kind of thing and seeing, what, the DNA can change, and it does. It's affected by this, And then we have these beautiful holistic healing remedies like sound healing, like the music that is playing here in the background that I composed and recorded. So, you know, these things, there are all kinds of ways for us to improve our state of mind, our state of heart, and our well-being. And so I would like to take, you know, a broad approach, like a well-rounded approach, because we can. Why not? Why not? And with the Reiki and everything like that. Oh, and you guys, if you are interested in the online chakra healing course that I have, that is 7 weeks long, go ahead and connect with me on Messenger. And that is 7 weeks long, and it includes guided meditations and yoga classes there, you know, and informational videos on, you know, foods and all kinds of things that can help to nourish and balance your chakras, your 7 main chakras. And so we go in depth 1 week each chakra. Yeah, 1 chakra per week. So just let me know. And again, it's entirely online, which works out well with the lockdown. But yeah, just to let me know that again. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, connect with me. There are a few hours left if you want the love reading. I have look into your partner's energies, your energies, and the energies between you. If you're single, I look into who's coming in for you. Same thing. So yeah, it's offered through Valentine's Day. So that's tomorrow here in the States. So yeah, just get in touch with me, $33 USD, and it will come to you in a recorded video. So just let me know if you would like that. And yeah, if you guys have not joined Sher Tarot, that's the group there. So yeah, you may, if you enjoy lives and things like this, then would love to have you in our growing group. And so it's a wee baby. It's just started. So we're growing and expanding. And so I would love to have you there. If you are interested in booking a private reading with me and we're not friends on friends on Facebook, then just shoot me a message request and I go through those requests at the end of the day and I will get back with you. And so here comes Bowie again with perfect timing to say goodbye. You guys have a great Valentine's Day. She's just like, I've got free will here. I'm going to bounce off the walls a minute. That's what she said. She talks to me a lot. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great one. And take care and much love to you. And just let me know. Oh, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe to that as well, that would be beautiful. And it's so good to see all of you. So good to see you here. And much love to you guys. I hope it was helpful and resonated. Oh, I also posted a guided healing meditation that is very similar without the music in the background. Still, it's kind of, just me talking. But it is a shortened version of the kinds that I offer in the Chakra healing course. So that can give you a taste. I posted that on my profile. And I think it's on my yoga and Reiki page, not this page, the tarot page. But I did post it on my personal profile if you would like to watch that. But that's just like a grounding meditation, and it's very calming and rooting. It's very good for grounding right now because so many of us, these energies are kind of, high and up-leveled recently, and it's harder for those of us in the northern hemisphere anyway to get outside and ground, because it's cold and there's snow on the ground a lot of places. So please do that, and then you can see, and then I have informational videos too. That's just one aspect of the course is the videos. You know, and there are full-length yoga sessions in there, and then, you know, there are informational videos, excuse me, informational videos about, you know, the psychological aspects and how that could show up in our lives of each of these 7 major chakras. Anyway, so I take care, and oh, my YouTube is just Sherri Jens. It's just Sherri Jens. I should probably make a new one, but right now it's just Sherri Jens. It's just like my old, like the one I always used for years to watch things. You know, I already had it. I should probably make one designed specifically for, you know, for readings and that kind of thing, and maybe I will eventually. But yeah, beautiful. Oh, more snow. Oh my goodness, Karen. Yes. All right, thank you guys, and much love to you. Stephanie, thank you. Kathy, thank you for coming out. And Joanne, hello, honey. Amy, hi, how are you? Absolutely, Stephanie, music therapy is real. Oh, yeah, and Cindy says kinesiology and can never say that word. Absolutely. Absolutely. AV, sweetheart, I wasn't doing individual pulse today. Susan, hello, doll. Oh, Stephanie, I don't know if you're still here. I'm just seeing this about the anxiety. Yeah. You know, and that's a trauma response. And that's a trauma response in this. And, you know, yeah, been there, done that. But yeah, I actually have a yoga for anxiety release that may interest you as well. That class is online too. I mean, all yoga decreases anxiety, but this is specifically geared toward that. I also have a yoga for a trauma-informed yoga class, you know, and it's just a little, you know, it's slightly different. All those are virtual, so just, you know, shoot me a PM if you would like to check into that. Karen, Bowie says hi. Leap. Kathy, yes, leap, leap, leap. Arba, honey. Beautiful. All right, guys. I think I've said bye about 3 times, and then I keep thinking of things. That's what I do. That's one of the things I do best. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Considering it's Mercury retrograde, I think it wasn't too bad. Aww. Yeah, but you guys watch out for, like, not to create a fear response that I was just talking about moving out of. But using discernment, do watch for these Mercury retrograde returns, people returning from the past. And for a lot of us, it may even be job situations. You know, returning from the past. And it could be anything returning from the past, like, do you want this? And sometimes it's the universe testing us to see, did we get the lesson or not? So just use discernment. Also use use caution when entering into any kind of contracts right now, because, you know, during the retrograde and the shadow period before and after, you know, so just be careful if you have to, like, you know, if there's a new job and you have to sign a contract, which is amazing, just use caution. Use caution. And if you can, postpone anything requiring your signature on the dotted line or buying major purchases especially electronics or vehicles, wait till after the retrograde is over, because Mercury governs communication and technology, also travel. So it doesn't mean that anything bad will happen in your travel. It just may mean that you may experience more delays, or, you know, this like confusion type mishaps. So just, you know, be careful. Be careful out there, and I love you guys. And you, again, use discernment. And thank you guys so much for coming out. Oh, Angie, hello, sweetheart. I just did a collective, and I'm not doing individual pulse today, Angie, sweetie. And thanks to those of you who have booked private readings with me and who come out to my lives. I so appreciate you guys. Yeah, and I was about to sign now off. All right, take care, guys. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day, either today or tomorrow, depending on your time zone there. All right. Much love to you guys. Namaste. Yeah, Angie, go back and watch the replay, honey. There may be a message there since you caught this live, honey. All right, guys, take care. Love yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And treat yourselves to, you know, a piece of chocolate or something, whatever. You can indulge a little. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.